What's up, guys? It's the Undisciplined Trader here, and today, the 17th of June 2021, is day 6 of the demo. So, I believe over the last 2 days I've lost 2%. Today, I'm down about almost 2% basically. So, yeah, I was up about 8.5%. Now I'm up 6%. So, let me take you guys through the trades that I took today. Start off, we've got New Zealand JPY. You can see we've got a rising flag here. Met all the criteria this one, and as you can see, it had a nice bias to the bulls. You see the blue line had a bullish bias, but the flag didn't play out how it usually does, and sometimes that happens, and just basically gets shot in the foot. Um, that's just one of those, execute everything perfectly, and you can't win every trade. So that's actually was a good trade, but it didn't play out in the end, unfortunately. Okay, guys. Also, another reason for losing, I think, it's this push down here was too strong, basically. And when price did this impulse, it didn't actually take any breaks of structure. But that's just an opinion. I'm not really sure why this trade lost you, but I think it's just a probability one. It just didn't play out. The other one was a similar trade, which was the odd CAD. It's actually very similar. This one was on the 30 minutes. So as you can see, nice rising flag. Entered right here. Couldn't have got a better entry, to be honest, but straight out again. So he had two very similar trades, but this one I actually had a bearish bias, as you can see on the higher time frame. I had a bearish bias, but I actually don't know what came over me. I had a really bad sleep, to be honest. Perhaps that had an effect on my decision making today when I traded the flags, but it really wasn't. This one I should not have taken this trade, to be honest with you guys. You still should have been looking for a bearish trade here. So yeah, I took those, and as you guys know, I do a little. I've been trading a bit of fun. This new little strategy that I made, but I actually calculated today, and that strategy I'm actually up 5%, whereas this one is up 1%. The last one I'm up 6%. Just quite interesting, actually. I didn't expect that. So I'll show you guys some of the trades that I took today. So this is the first one. I don't use TradingView for that. I use MT4 to just do my analysis on there. So as you can see here, the blue line is the entry, the green line is the take profit, and the red is the stop loss. You can see it's a 1-to-1. It's quite a complicated strategy. It's basically a mathematical equation, but it's actually very simple to execute. So it broke this resistance here. I entered. Unfortunately, price just didn't go to the TP this time. It took us out. I basically lost 3% on odd CAD today. It really wasn't nice. Sorry, I think I lost 2%, not 3. So New Zealand JPY, once again it broke this major support here that I had drawn the red line. It broke it. I didn't see this one, so I set for this one. Blue line's the entry, and it took profit in like 30 minutes, so that was really quickly. Could have gone for 1-to-2 for this one. That's something I'm working on still and testing once it breaks the red lines. But yeah, so that's a nice 1%. And another one was an EJ, which is quite similar. Price broke the major support, and I had my lines drawn here, all calculated. They broke this one here, entered, TP here, stop loss here, again 1-to-1, and this one was actually 15 minutes, so it was very quick. Actually, it's not always that quick. Some can take quite a few hours, some are very quick, as you can see. But yeah, price was very bearish today. Very bearish. Possibly because of the news. A lot of news yesterday and today, and that might have affected it. So yeah, guys. On this one we were, and I've also got another odd CAD trade right now going short. Let's see how it plays out. Currently in a couple of pips drawdown. Price has been consolidating. I'm gonna leave it overnight, see how it goes. I traded before the time. I don't think I'll get taken out by the spreads. It's about 20 pips stop loss, so You're right on that one. So on this one, as you can see, I made 1% and I lost 2% on the other on the flags. So that's minus 1% today, basically. Probably minus 1% of a bit. So yeah, guys, that's day 6, I believe, and I'm still sick, as you can see, you can hear. But well, not much to take away from today. Possibly that when you don't have a good night's sleep, probably best not to trade. I really was like a zombie. I slept like 3 hours. It was probably the hottest night of the year so far here where I live. So it wasn't a very good sleep at all. I'm still sick, so possibly best to not trade on those days, or just be very, very, try to be more awake. I was half asleep when I placed the first trade, but it just seemed like it was a very good trade, to be honest. The NJ one, which it was, in fact, but the odd CAD one, I should not have taken those trades, and that messes up the whole probability, as you guys know. So the less mistake you make as a trader, the more profitable you be, basically. And the better the probabilities will be for you. So that's the takeaway from this lesson. Not really a lesson from, I mean, technically my experiences are a lesson because they're so bad. But yeah, just try not to trade like me, basically, and you do well. Okay, guys, thanks so much for tuning in, and take care.